Hey you guys, I'm going to be starting off this video as just a message to everyone around. I just hope that you guys can learn from this video I will be putting out. My name is G and I'm going to be giving out a word of solitude. Solitude is a state of mind where you're able to spend time with God, not only alone, but you're able to actually be mentally and physically just propose to Him, and you're able to acknowledge what God has for you. And it just goes to say that solitude is something that we all need, something that we all desire in a way, because we have distractions. There's always going to be distractions. There's always going to be people trying to throw us off path. But God always brings us to Him, no matter what. And in the Bible, it states that solitude is a form of intimacy with the Lord. And in Matthew 6:6 it says, "But when you pray, go into your room, close the door, and pray to your Father, who is unseen. Then your Father, who sees what is done in secret, will reward you." And that's basically saying, like, what you do in the secret, God will reward you for that reason, because you're spending time alone. You're in that solitude. You're in that zone. You're mentally and physically focused on what God has for you, and you're spending that time with God. Not only that, you're able to understand yourself mentally, physically, and emotionally, because during that time you're able to cry, you're able to just put all your emotions out to the Lord. You're able to seek Him and find out that whatever you have done is able to be done correctly, just by talking to Him, speaking to Him, and just in all that matter. Just be able to be mindful of that reason. And it just goes to say, just stay firm, always believe, stay faithful, and always pursue the Lord in solitude. Like I said, there's always going to be distractions. There's always going to be people trying to get up off that path that the Lord wants for us. But in the end, God pushes us forward to keep on following Him. And we have to be able to know right from wrong, especially when we have people around us that aren't good for us. They aren't good for us. We should be able to know that and see that for ourselves. No longer than noticing that for a very long time, and you understand that that person might not be that person that's going to be in your life forever. So it's just being mindful that people come and go in your life. Not everyone in your life is going to stick. Not everyone is going to be there for you. The only person that's going to truly be there for you is the Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. So just be mindful. Pursue God no matter what it is. Always put Him first. Have that solitude. Spend that time alone. I know, like I keep saying, there's going to be distractions, but trust me, everything will be fine at the end. You guys will just have to find out for yourselves. It's a process. It's a long journey, but when you find out for yourself that God's love is really powerful and nurturing, you will understand that it all happens for a reason. There's always obstacles and things that we go through in life that God puts in front of us just to test us, just to let us know, like, I'm going to put this in front of you. Let me see if you know how to handle it, and if you don't, I'm I'm going to teach you how to handle it and know what to do when it happens again. It's always good to learn as you go. You're never truly going to understand or learn something unless you go through it. And I know that's kind of a hard mindset to have, because there's people that have maybe experienced the same type of experience that you might want to experience, or that you haven't experienced yet. But in a sense, it's like the only way you will learn is through going through the experience. But again, thank you all for watching this video. I just want to thank everyone that watches it. Hope the message can be clear and profound to you guys, and I will put in clips of scenery so that I don't bore you guys. But thank you again. I hope to see you guys in the next video, and goodbye.